I needed money. That's what I tell myself when I think about why I took the job. The pay was good for night work at a convenience store on Highway 17, the kind of road where truckers stop at 2 a.m. and nobody asks questions. My first shift, the manager handed me a laminated card. "The rules," he said. "Follow them exactly." I thought he was joking. He wasn't. He made me read them aloud, right there. Made me promise. His eyes had a look I didn't understand then. Rule 1. After midnight, if someone asks what time it is, tell them 11:47 p.m. Always. Rule 2. The storage room door stays locked from 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. No exceptions. Rule 3. There were 8 rules total. Some seemed normal. Check the cameras hourly, keep the parking lot lights on. Others didn't make any sense at all. Rule 5 was the strangest. If you hear knocking from the storage room between 1 and 3 a.m., do not respond. Do not investigate. Continue working as if you hear nothing. I asked about that one. The manager just said, "Some rules you follow, some rules you understand later. Just follow them." The first few weeks, nothing happened. The job was boring, actually. Truckers buying coffee, couples on late-night drives. I started to think the rules were some kind of hazing ritual. Then I met the previous night guy. He came in for gas one evening, recognized me by the uniform. "You're the new one," he said. His hands shook when he held the pump. "Follow the rules," he said, quieter than necessary. "Especially 5. He wouldn't look at me directly. "The ones who answered, they're not the same after." I asked what he meant. He drove away without answering. I never saw him again. It was maybe a week later. 1:47 a.m., I remember exactly. The store was empty. I was restocking the candy aisle when I heard it. 3 knocks, slow, deliberate, coming from the storage room. My heart stopped. The rules said to ignore it. But it sounded like someone needed help. 3 more knocks, then a voice. Muffled, but I could make out the words, "Please, I'm trapped. Please let me out." I took a step toward the door. The voice was so scared. So human. My hand was reaching for the key in my pocket when I remembered the rules. I stopped, forced myself to turn around, went back to restocking candy. The voice kept begging for 20 minutes, then stopped. I thought I was safe, but 3 nights later I watched the new guy answer the door. I tried to warn him. I was too late. He opened it, just a crack, leaned in to look. What I saw on the cameras. There was nothing in that room. Nothing should have been in that room, but something reached out. He came to work the next night. Same shift, same uniform, but his eyes were wrong. The way he moved was wrong, like he was remembering how to be human. He never spoke to me again, never spoke to anyone really. Just worked, perfectly, mechanically, and smiled at nothing. I understood then. The rules weren't to protect the store. They were to protect us. From whatever needs us to open that door, to invite it. I kept working there for 6 more months, followed every rule. The knocking came almost every night. Different voices, different pleas. I never answered. I quit eventually. Couldn't take it anymore. But I still follow the rules in a way. I never open doors I didn't mean to open. Never answer when I don't know who's asking. And if you ever find yourself working a night shift alone, in a quiet place, and someone gives you rules that don't make sense, follow them. Some things don't need to make sense, they just need to be obeyed.